This is the ninth experiment in which we are going to do the fire and the smoke effects using the Blender software. So using the Blender software, we are showing the fire and the smoke smoke effects. So here we can see the exploding effects. So after pulling this thing up, we go into a smoke domain. We can see the exploded particles. So inside, this is the smoke domain in which we created the smoke. So we can add this by clicking the object and quick effects and quick smoke. Just exploding, this gives us the quick smoke effect. And after splitting, the smoke comes up. After for putting the exploding thing, just put quick explode. So when we play the things, we can see the smoke coming up after exploding of the material in the smoke domain. Now let us see in the rendered image. This is how the smoke appears in the rendered image. So after doing some more changes, it will look more better because the resolution is not good. Because right now I have applied more high velocity and for the smoke and the thing. So we can even give the color for the smoke coming up. So right now we'll look how the smoke will look when it comes up. So this is showing the fire coming up after exploding the thing. This is the right now the smoke is coming up, but this is very slow because of the high density which we have put. This is the nodal blind in which we can get it from the window area. We can get this by dragging down. So we can have view. We can have the nodal view nodes as a select. So we can get this window by just adding the nodes. Smoke domain materials. This is called the smoke domain materials. So this is the basic structure of the smoke domain where we can make changes to the smoke and the explosion which is happening. From this we can change the color of the smoke which is coming out in the smoke domain. We can choose any color of the smoke. So after changing the color, we can play the animation once more and you can see the color changing of the smoke, and after explosion the color change of the smoke. Let us see how it looks in the rendered image. Let's play it in the rendered image right now. So the rendering mode is little slow. We can see the see the smoke. It's coming very slow. We can change the explosion color also by just selecting a different color pattern for this. So right now we are changing the color of the explosion which is happening. Sorry, the color of the plane and where the explosion is happening. So in this thing we have the domain, the flow and the collision part. So this is the another model of fire and smoke with the same plane. So we have done some changes here. In the flow we have changed the fire plus smoke, then flame rate as 2, normal as 2, then we have to get density as 1, temperature difference as 0, 1, then we come to domain, then we make it dissolve, then the time is 15, then we give it slow, we uncheck that box, then we do the border collision, we click on it, and we come down to it, we to select the smoke adapted domain in which, and smoke high resolution also, so it will give us more effects about the thing. So to make the animation look more better, we have playing the rendering mode. Right now we're playing the video, normal video in the object mode. So we can see the explosion taking place with the smoke coming up. The fire and the smoke is coming up. The smoke is coming up due to the explosion which is happening. Now let us look at the rendered mode, how the image looks. So this will show us how the rendered mode shows in the rendered mode. So we have to change many things to make it look like a explosion taking place and the smoke coming up and the fire effect also. So this is the explosion part which we can see here, and again we can easily change the color of the explosion and the smoke. Thank you very much.